I look a little different, right? I'm not usually here on Sundays, right? My name is Layla Ortiz. I am a pastor, and I now serve as bishop of the whole Senate, which means like 70 churches, 35,000 people, almost 200 pastors. That's a lot, right? Sounds like a lot. It is. But I get to do some really fun and exciting things like what I get to do this morning. One of the things that gave me joy about today is that I get to be with you as you celebrate Pastor Christine and her 10 years in ministry. Yes, you can. Was that a clap? What most people would not know is that Pastor Christine and I know each other for a very, very long time. We know each other since before 10 years ago because we were seminarians, which means that we were going to school to become pastors. And then we had to do an internship year, which means that we weren't taking classes anymore, but we were assigned to a church to do ministry, learn how to be a pastor, and then go back to seminary. Well, Pastor Christine was here in DC, and I did my internship in Baltimore. And the way that works is that all the interns, everyone who was learning to be a pastor in this area would come together 4 times a year, right? And that's where I met Pastor Christine. And you know what we got to do most of all when we were together? Just 4 times? We would vent. Yeah, we would complain about school and what was happening in our spaces, and we're like, what is this? Is this really what we're called to do? Like, we had an idea of what it meant to be a pastor, and then we got into the church and we were like, this is it? This is what it means, right? And it so happened that on one of those days, we met every couple months, but there was a point where I was really sad. I had some really hard times in my internship. So much so that one Saturday night, I had to prepare to do a children's sermon the next day. And I had no idea what I was going to share with the kids. And I thought to myself, I have to teach, I have to say something. I'm the one that's supposed to talk about faith, and right now, I'm struggling. I feel lonely, I feel kind of depressed, I don't have very much to share, I don't know what I'm going to do. So, you know what I did? Anybody guess what I did?
Clean here, play myself.
Kind of. She said, Maddie says I played by myself. Well, actually what I did was go to sleep. It was too much. I was overwhelmed. I was sad. I was asleep. Yes, I slept. And you know what happened while I slept? This is a true story. And just this morning, I remembered it. That evening, I had a dream. I did. I had a dream. And in the dream, I was in a classroom. Remember, I was thinking I have to teach something to the kids, right? But in my dream, I'm in a classroom, not in the church. And in the classroom, I look at the board. How many of you have a board in your classrooms? Right? Do you use markers or chalk? Markers. Well, chalk. Right? So in my dream, it was chalk. Right, exactly. In my time, it was chalk. So in my dream, it was chalk. And I looked at the board, and I forgot that I was teaching, and I wrote on the board, I am alone. That's what I wrote on the board. And I started crying, and I was sad, and I was frustrated, and I turned away from the board, and I leaned on the desk, and I'm just crying in my dream. And all of a sudden, I hear the chalk on the board. Something's writing on the board. And when I turn around, I look, and right between the word am and alone, I saw the chalk write an arrow and write really big, not alone, right? So I look at the board and I see this new message that says I am not alone, right? And do you know what I felt when I saw that message? It might be strange, but besides not feeling alone, I felt really, really loved. I felt like God was listening to my prayer. And now I was crying because I was happy that I wasn't alone and that I was loved. In today's story, a dream comes to Joseph. Joseph had got some really, really difficult news. He was frustrated. He was probably depressed. He was having a hard time. And God came into his dream and told him, you are not alone. God is with you. So, today's good news is that no matter what happens in our life, and no matter how difficult ministry is, and sometimes we are kind of confused and thinking, this is it, right? Even then, God is faithful and God is with us. Is that good news? Can we pray together? Can we hold hands? Okay. Holding hands. Okay. Let us pray. Can you repeat after me? Dear God.
Dear God,
Thank you.
thank you
For loving us.
for loving us
And walking with us.
and walking with us,
Especially
especially
when we feel sad,
when we feel sad,
alone, and are wondering what comes next.
and wondering what comes next.
Thank you for Pastor Christine.
Thank you for Pastor Christine.
Thank you because she said yes to you,
Thank you because she said yes to you.
and because Prince of Peace
And because Prince of Peace
has said yes to her.
has said yes to her.